Hi, my name is Daphne Long, and I am a first-year freshman finishing up my first semester at CSUN, and I am majoring in chemistry and minoring in theater. Today I will be talking to you about my journey through English 115 honors and the ups and the downs and the struggles and successes I've gone through in this class, and how I have gained tools to help me with my educational success here at CSUN. So what I have learned about college so far in general in my short amount of time is that college is like a roadmap, or any type of map for that matter. So for example, Disneyland and its map that you see with all of its rides and attractions are like all of my classes at CSUN, with each of them giving me important values that I've learned to take away from and use in other classes as I go. English 115 honors, though, is like a roller coaster. So, for example, Space Mountain at Disneyland. And I say this because it has its ups and it has its downs, but it also has its twists, turns, and loops. So, Project 1 and Project 3 being the easiest and most motivating for me, so they're on smooth steeps of the roller coaster because I was able to find common interests and develop them very easily. But Project 2 being kind of a loop for me because it was hard for me to fully develop the topic and be happy with my work. Now, if there's any metaphorical way of describing Project 2, it would be that he was basically like a bully. And I say that because the topic was trying to find a place or a space and figure out the subcultures that come from this area. And I chose the Pride Center and the LGBTQ plus community that comes from that. And it's not that the essay was not informative, but it was just missing something, and I was never truly happy with what came out of it. So I went home and I sat at my desk for hours trying to figure out what exactly it was that I was missing from this essay, and I just couldn't. I sat there and I was like, I have all the information, and I felt like I did all of my research because I was always on top of that, but something was missing, and I'm a writer, so it was really bugging me, and I can truly say I ended up hating this essay when I turned it in. I just felt like it could have been better, or it was missing something that I couldn't see because it was my own work, or that it wasn't worthy enough to be turned in. And yet when I turned it in, it was the highest grade I had gotten all semester on all 3 projects, which was surprising to me. And due to this fact alone, that I didn't like what my work was when I turned in Project 2, I decided not to use it in this portfolio. I decided to use Project 1 and Project 3 to represent who I am as a writer and who I think makes up Daphne and what is my talented writing, even though it may not have been the highest grades. Because it's something I truly struggled with, trying to decide if I should put the work that gave me the best grade or what was me inside the presentation, and I came to the conclusion that it should always represent who I am. And that pretty much sums up English 115 honors in a bottle for me too. Project 1, which was the music culture essay represented me because it showed my flower child side, or the hippie side of me, because I got to talk about songs about drugs and how they influence people. And my favorite part was the paragraph where I wrote about the psychedelic era of the 70s and the songs and how LSD affected all of this. While Project 3 was the research essay that summed up how I'm a hopeless romantic and how I'm absolutely obsessed with chick flicks and finding the soulmate of that one true love of a guy, but that I realize in society that all of this stuff I see in movies isn't real, and that some people and some watchers don't, and how this truly is a negative aspect and how it causes detrimental effects. Overall, what I've learned from English 115 honors and also Professor Lawson in this semester is that being myself is the best thing that I can do, and representing myself for who I am is also the best and strongest thing that I can do as a writer, despite what the grade might be on the paper. And because of this takeaway that I've gained and this advice that I now get to take along with me for the ride through CSUN, I am truly thankful for my experience that I have shared in English 115 honors.